Ladies and gentlemen, our friend Maggie Hyde.
I probably shouldn't even try with this, right, you guys?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, Chris. All right, it's a trick. You know, he has the backdrop too low and the mic too high. Yeah, you're very tall. Congratulations. I'm vertically challenged. I am so excited to be here, you guys. Happy New Year. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're an amazing audience. I am always excited to come to a winery. Winery crowds are the best crowds. You guys are sophisticated, mature, drunk.
Why am I mature?
Yeah, and if you're not drunk yet, there's still time, you guys. Because the more you drink, the funnier I'll be. Yes, yeah. So like Chris said, I'm Maggie Hyde. A little about me, you guys. I'm a single mom. Thank you, thank you. I know you guys would feel me there. You guys look very happy, right? You know what? It's hard being a parent, right? Yeah. You have to pretend to enjoy all those things your kids enjoy. Like kids' birthday parties, play dates, their father.
Wait a minute, I resemble better.
Yeah. But I do surprisingly well on dating apps, you guys. And I think it's because my profile says that I don't want kids. Then they find out it's because I have 4. I know 4 sounds like a lot, and it is.
Yes.
Yeah, but I love being a mom. And you know what they say about having kids? It's a lot like making pancakes.
No.
First one's kind of messed up. Probably should have thrown it away. As far as I know, it's still legal to laugh at that joke, you guys. But I think having kids is a lot more like eating pancakes. You always regret having your 4th one. Yeah. In case you guys were wondering, my pancakes do not like that joke. Actually, yeah. You know, she actually was so mad, you guys, she disinvited me from her wedding. I know. And I was just so sad. I was like, honey, you don't understand. You don't get redos of special days in life like weddings, unless you're me. And then you get a couple. That's right, you guys. I have been married twice. You can actually get worse at something. Yeah. But you know what? My girlfriends and I have a thing we talk about called the divorce diet. Like when one of us gets divorced, we lose 10 pounds, we look and feel so much better. Yeah. Right, ladies? Yeah? Yeah. But I don't think the same is true for guys, because I don't think they get the same emotional support from their male friends. I mean, I can't see guys sitting around being like, dude, she was totally dimming your light. Let's go on a cleanse and take a pole dancing class. Bro, it's so empowering. Yeah, I don't think your friends do that during your divorce, Chris, right? Yeah, we get the diet plan, you know, the stress and all. You know, you learn a lot as a parent, you know, like that first pancake, I learned so much the first time she screamed, "You're ruining my life." Like, I learned apparently you're not supposed to scream it back. Yeah. But you know, the pandemic, like it changed everything. It changed parenting for me. Even with my older kids, like my 19-year-old son, I used to be like, before, I was like, when are you gonna stop smoking weed? And now I'm like, when are you gonna come home with weed? This kid is so sweet, you guys. He goes to UCSC and he looks like he fell off a 1968 Grateful Dead bus, you know? And last Mother's Day, he proudly presented me with a joint and said to me, "It is my dream to get high with you." And I was like, oh, that is so sweet. It is my dream to have abs. Some dreams are just dreams, baby. And then I was like, go to your room. You can spark that. Oh, yeah. Kids think they want the cool mom until you are the cool mom. And then they're like, when are you going to stop hitting on my friends? But you know what, guys? I'm on the wrong side of 30 and 40. But you get to learn a lot when you're my age, right? I've learned that the best pickup line for a woman over 40 is, let me see your ID. That's how I ended up going out with 6 cashiers from Trader Joe's. Come on, I love a man in a Hawaiian shirt, right, ladies? Yeah. Oh my goodness. But you know what, there was one silver lining to the pandemic for me. I didn't have to lie to my then 9-year-old about why I didn't want to take her to Disneyland. Because if you're a parent in Southern California and you don't want to go to Disneyland, you're kind of like the Grinch or something.
Yeah.
Because Disney's like a spiritual journey for kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I used to tell her that the park was in Massachusetts. That was great until she flunked geography. But oh, she's a Disney adult. You might not like this part of my set. I apologize in advance. But you know, the real reason that I figured out that I hate Disneyland is that the rides remind me of all my failed relationships. Like take the Splash Mountain ride. It reminds me of all my hookups. Never as wet as I thought I would be. And God, I wish there weren't any pictures. Yeah. Yeah. And the Small World ride, I mean, it reminds me of divorce. I mean, at the end of the day, it takes forever. You're in the dark, and I'm just stuck with a bunch of singing children. I can still hear them, you guys. I can still hear them. It's a world of lawyers, a world of tears. It's a world of secrets and wasted years. There's so much that we share that it's time to beware. Why did I ask for full custody? Thank you for enduring my impromptu karaoke.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. Did you know that they don't serve alcohol at Disneyland? Yeah.
They do in Star Wars.
Yeah, but that doesn't really count. But I was going to say, you would know that if you were a parent, right? Because it's a very long day, a lot of gift shops without booze, right? That's why they try to sell California Adventure as a separate theme park. But you guys, it is just a bar for grown-ups. I mean, we would go there if there was just a tire swing and a keg. Thank you. This part of my set was brought to you by Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah. They have lots of booze because they only have Snoopy. You gotta work with what you have, right? So did you guys enjoy the holidays? Yeah? Yeah, I did too. I'm just so glad they're over, Yeah. But you know what? Happy New Year. Did you guys know that this year that's coming to an end in the Chinese calendar was Year of the Cougar, Tiger. Yeah. But you won't believe this. In February, it's going to be the new Chinese year, and guess what it is, you guys? Water rabbit. Water rabbit. And I was like, I just thought that was something in my bedside table drawer. Oh my God! I said, oh my God!
Not a water rabbit, it's just a rabbit.
Yeah, I should have brought one as a door prize. Yes, yeah. When I found this out, you guys, I ran home and I opened the drawer and I was like, honey, it's your year. Yeah, so you learn something new every day, right? Thank you, Chinese New Year. Where all the ladies are going to have fun, right? So, I've lived in LA a long time, and you know what? I have to admit that it's become a little bit new agey, but I'm also practical, right? So, I have crystals for my anxiety, and I take Xanax. And I get my house feng shui, just in case it works, and I take Xanax. And I have a ton of Buddhas in my house. And did I mention I snort Xanax? But I have something so embarrassing to admit. I finally think something's happened that's made me know I'm just too new agey. The other day I walked in my 11-year-old's room, and she was performing leading her American Girl dolls in a pretend ayahuasca ceremony. And I was like, This has gone too far, you guys. This has gone way too far. But you know what? 11 in LA is like 30 anywhere else.
Yeah.
You know, she's giving me makeup tutorials. It's like, this has gone too far. But you know, I'm from Memphis. I think maybe I should take her back south sometime. Yeah? You know? No, you don't think? Show her some traditional values? You know, one thing being from the South really taught me, and maybe you'll back me up, is about backhanded compliments. You know, ladies know what I'm talking about. But, yeah. You know what? Southern women are masters of the backhanded compliment, right? I think they must learn it from birth. I remember when I still lived in Memphis, and I would go to the grocery store at like 11 a.m., and I'd run into a dear friend. And she'd be like, "Oh, Margaret, it's so good to see you here up so early for a drunk." And I'd just laugh it off, you know? And then I'd sleep with her husband. Yeah, I always say that Memphis is a great place to be from, past tense. And that's kind of why. Yeah. It is Year of the Cougar, and I have to admit that I do like dating younger guys, right? You know, but you know what? There's always an expiration date, right? Because you know they're bound to say something insensitive, do something stupid, get grounded. But you know what? I actually met someone the old-fashioned way recently. You know, drunk at a bar while I was out with one of his friends. Yeah. So I maybe actually have a boyfriend, but you know what? Over the holidays, holidays can be emotional, right? And so he saw me cry for the first time, right? And we both learned a lot. Like, he learned I'm really emotional, and I learned he's not my boyfriend. Yeah, the holidays are rough, right? I tried to make I decided to make a really proactive decision this year during the holidays for my own mental, health. I decided not to spend the holidays with my family. Now, they didn't, they didn't invite me. But you know what? But it was a choice, you guys. It was a choice. But you know what? It's funny. As humans, we don't really miss things until, we don't have them anymore. And I was like, God, I think I kind of miss fighting with my dad. Yeah, that's just kind of weird. Oh, shit. I've been doing a lot of self-work lately. Not really. I just want to know what it felt like to say that. Has anybody kept their New Year's resolution? Anybody? Yeah. What's your New Year's resolution?
To have more clients see me to get their mental health and their
Okay, all right. So his New Year's resolution is to make more money. All right. All right.
Yeah, y'all remember calling me when I
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, but I decided maybe that I should drink less, right, you guys?
No.
So I decided to only drink 2 days a week.
what?
Today and tomorrow. Because it's always one or the other, right, you guys? Yeah, today or tomorrow. Yeah. Right? So, being single later in life, I was so surprised by all the unsolicited dick pics, you guys. They don't, I was so shocked. It was a whole new world. But you know what? They don't turn me on, but they do cheer me up. Yeah, she's seen them. And I've seen some really creative ones, you guys. I have seen dicks photographed next to wine bottles and salad tongs. But by far my favorite was a dick photographed next to a bottle of Lysol. Yeah, I was like, ooh, big and clean. And that was, pre-COVID, right? But, since I've sort of had this young boyfriend, I don't feel like I've been getting enough dick pics, So at my shows, I've been, giving my number out, right? And, maybe you guys can help me. It's 8675309. All right? You guys gonna help me out, right? 8675309. 8675309. I'll scroll through your dick pics while I drink my wine. 8675309. I really don't think your girlfriend will mind. that's my real number, he's definitely young enough for me. Yeah, Tommy Tune does age you a little bit, right? What he doesn't know won't hurt him, right? But you know what? Like the pandemic, the other good thing about it is it gave me an excuse to give up on dating apps, you guys, because I really do hate them. I feel like they turn people into the equivalent of fast food. They're not good for you, but they're hot and available right now. Right? Yes. Like this one guy I dated, he was just like Chick-fil-A. Warm, delicious, but my gay friends were not having it. Yeah. This other guy, I mean, he was just like Subway. A foot long, but kind of weird with my kid. Oh, what? No Jared fans out there? And the last guy, I mean, he was truly a happy meal. You know, he left a smile on my face, but the toy was the best part. Yeah. Yes, that water rabbit makes a return. Woo!
Sandy would get that.
Yeah. I am Maggie Hyde. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.